Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
They're just trying to... to run, there's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Over the middle, it's Vasquez. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And it's a wildcat look here to try to convert on third down. Direct snap. He's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, that's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down on the third down conversion.
And the Horned Frogs getting set on 1st and 10. Tailback takes the handoff again. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
We're going to go with the wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Breaks free. Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's an out route. The catch made. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the Horned Frogs are on the move here. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Powers through. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking deep downfield to the left. The deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he's... Only 4 set of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start.
Touchdown, Texas Christian, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Handoff here from the shotgun. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He flips it to the back across the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Design quarterback run. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. It's a wide receiver screen. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, testing the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And now
Now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
So second down after the incompletion. He hands it off from the gun. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
No huddle now for the offense.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind. But look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Looking for his back. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The receiver snags it. It's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's looking to scramble. And it'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. Split backfield here. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6. 1st and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. And he drops back in the gun. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Irish, as they fight back here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. And it's up and good. Got momentum at this scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. TCU offense takes the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Quick spin on the run.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Getting set, second down play here. Now here's the toss play. Breaks into open space. Now here he goes. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
If you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside, and there's just no room out there.
Play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Second down, we're going to throw it. He'll throw it now. Receiver makes the catch. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Drive stays alive with that first down completion. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Could take it all the way.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And TCU offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Blocking the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Trying to create here on the move. Oh, down here, no catch made on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Horned Frogs looking to cash in this red zone trip. Hand off to the single back. It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Man, the defense took everything away. He tried to get to the inside, had to bounce it all the way to the outside, and then they took that away. He couldn't turn the corner. He was forced out of bounds for a loss.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
You know, when the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. And the quarterback's going to sneak it.
No, I don't blame him to go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Touchdown, TCU. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And it's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Texas Christian. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point try coming now. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Dump off, caught by the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Second down after that previous play. Looking for a man. He escapes the pocket. He's going to lose yards there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a deep completion. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And the senior quarterback never been afraid to air it out. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And looking to throw now on first down. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on 4th. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Turn starts inside the 15. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Frogs will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Comes back out onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to the left. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looking to scramble. Now looks deep left. He had all day. And it's hauled in way downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. He steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
And just like that, you squeeze the life enough out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. First and goal, handoff. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
PAT is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense takes the field now. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. An inside give now from the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to...
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Fights through the tackler. One down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set them up first and goal at the 10.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment of third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the TCU offense takes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. He's got room to run. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down play coming up. They'll run it to the left. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And they don't block block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this 3rd down, but you got to give a shout out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on 3rd down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Ball fielded near the 35. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. The back's got it. That's a strong stiff arm. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Looking for the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, TCU.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He's got it on a crossing route, and he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This should be the last play of the quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this 3rd quarter? And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. The shotgun handoff here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. Caught by the receiver. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Looking for a receiver. On the run here, lets it go. Catch made on the right side. And the defense wraps him up. A solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
What have they got cooked up with his 2-point conversion attempt? Looking right, this one caught. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Hey, how about this defense there? Nice job rallying to the football to keep them short there as they tried that 2-point play.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Set to advance on the play.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. It's a toss to the left side. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff heading left. Inside the 25. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Well, they stop him short. Defense is stout here on back-to-back plays. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, TCU.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Extra point up and give a 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Grinding away with a running game. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas Christian. They are pouring it on now. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time.
In an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Defense not pressing this time. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
And that's a first down for the offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, and he dropped it. Could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Moves out of the pocket. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And it's a kneel down.